Hey, RV DJ, are you still on? Uh, you're funny. Oh, uh-oh. I don't have any. Oh, Peachy, where's my sound coming from? Oh, brother. Audio output. Unplugged in. Can somebody say something? Can you guys hear me at all? Do I even have a microphone? Probably would be helpful if I turn on my mic. Well, that doesn't make sense why I can't hear out of my headset. I just rebuilt my computer, so. Well, isn't this just peachy? Hi, Ra. Give me 1 second to see if. Hopefully, I don't knock myself out of here. Oh, you guys get to hear what she sounds like. I told you, she's got an English accent. Anyway, that's the picture from yesterday. I was just finishing it up before I came live because it was a little messed up. All right, let's see. Output. No, we wanted there. All right, let's try that. USB, output. Okay. I think I'm good. I'll wait till somebody says hi. We got it. All right, it's back in my ears. All right, now let's get to painting before this thing decides it wants to go. I turned the heat off down here. Everything else. Are you done? Yeah, good enough. I don't know what I'll do with that. Throw it. I don't know. Turn the volume up. Now I can hear you all. And let's get to painting. Let's see, what do we want to paint today? Anybody feel like anything in particular? We did sunsets. We did that. We've done mountains a lot. You know what? Let's take a peek at a picture that I have. No, not the snowstorm I took. Let's see. All right, let's paint that. I've got a guy that follows me and is pretty much everywhere. Actually, a lot of you know who he is. Hey, Shane. Ali Mack Mechanical. Really nice guy. He sent me a picture of where he lives, and it contains quite a bit of dirt. But it's got a whole layer of color that I think we're gonna like. So, ding, yeah. I'm not answering dings today. Thank you very much. We're gonna guesstimate. Oh, I don't know. Horizon being somewhere's in there. No, we'll see how close I get. I'll break out the ruler, of course. We'll call that 4 1/4 and 4. Darn, I'm good today. So this little horizon line between that and probably the bottom part of this tape actually is water. This is sky. This is kind of a building. There's a lot of buildings in here, but it's very, very, very dark. But this water line right here is actually very red. It's kind of what color would be a good color to explain it? Kind of barn reddish. A deep. It's a deep crimson color. So let's go ahead and add that really deep. This is in Scotland. So we'll throw that color in there. And we'll go with a little red. I don't have any orange on here yet, but we'll get some. Sorry if I'm scratching my cord. It's a strange look for sure, but I like the place. That's not the color I want. Yeah, Sonia, I didn't realize that you were still up. Otherwise, I probably would not have turned that on, obviously. Hey, Gosmina, how are you? That's probably why I missed it, because I checked and then nobody was up. So I said, well, I think I'm safe. So let's take this kind of take that white in here. Gonna add this white up farther, but I'm gonna come back down in. Now we're gonna go with a light blue, kind of a super pasty. Oh, I'm gonna have to add some white here. Huh. Pulled out a new piece of paper, and there's one sitting over there behind my paints. Must be I was ready to go yesterday. And didn't use it. Let's grab more white, touch more cerulean blue. Go a little bit more blue up here. Away from that orange, because once I get closer to the orange, it's gonna. That's good. I'm getting hammered by snow right now. I mean, we have a lot of snow. I mean, so much so that my wife canceled her appointment today. And that's kind of unusual. We probably we got, yeah, good English. We have probably gotten 2 more feet over the evening, over last night. With the 2 feet we already had on the ground, we've got some heavy snow right now. Let's grab a little bit of medium. Kind of just spread that down into that orange. I was hoping it would dry quick enough. I'm okay with that little bit of orange sticking through. So we have snow all the time. And let's grab, I need a bright yellow. I don't think I want to go with I think we'll go with the lemon primary color because I'm not sure quite how cad yellow is going to hold up. This may not hold up, I don't know. Yeah, my dog does. Ted's a nutcase though, so he doesn't count. Gonna just spread it that way just a tiny bit. Pull it up into the blue very carefully. I don't want to go too far up. I don't know how noticeable that is for you all. Probably not noticeable. Gee, wiping off your brush doesn't work when you wipe it through the white paint that's on your towel. Yeah. You've got snow also, huh? Be careful. Gotta be careful not to get that yellow down into that too much. Just putting a basic coat on there, because probably what I'll do is I'll use a pouncer to get that center really. I'll just kind of pull this out. Slowly. The water's kind of funny because I could have actually used that piece of tape again. Why not? We'll just get another one. Not a waste of tape though. Because I have another line I can throw right here. Oh, what about there? I think somewhere. Because that's all black under there, but this is kind of this, I don't know what color you want to call it. It's not blue. The entire thing is this, well, we're going to go with sun-kissed peach. Is actually a color I have sitting here that's really close. Believe it or not, the whole thing is a strange color. I don't know if it's a loch or a lake. You know, I think he does live near Loch Ness. Great place for that to happen. Let's grab the smaller one. Gonna grab some white, some yellow. We're going to make it really bright. Super bright yellow. I hope that comes across as I want it to. Hoping. I don't even know if I'm. You know what? I don't even have myself up on Facebook on YouTube. I just realized I don't even have YouTube turned on. Are you all still here? Or am I talking to myself again? Nope. Make them. Obviously, I'm still here. Cool. Thank you. I was kind of worried for a minute there. I was like, oh man, did it disappear again? Just going to use this hand real quick because it's quite a bit faster than the other one. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, everyone else. Little gun shy. No, not guns. We're not talking guns. Little worried that I'm getting shut down, you know. Can't say that other word. They get all upset. And he's got no clouds in that sky. Imagine having a day without clouds. I can't imagine that. I just can't. We'll just kind of pull that darker up the top there. And there's nothing really going on in that water to speak of. So maybe we'll just add a little flavor. just a little color up at the edge. There's got to be, got to be a little something there. Can't be just this pasty cream color. I mean, I guess it could be, I suppose, if it wants to be. Hear the plow truck? That's still weird. I'm not used to places with no clouds. I guess we have that once in a great while, but pretty unusual. Gonna put just a little reflection down in the water, just a tiny bit of like orange, just to give it a little, I don't know, something. This last part is pretty darn easy. It's dark. It's black. Gonna throw a little blue in it so I don't get straight up. So it doesn't become just straight black. But this is actually, when I get farther up closer to the water, it'll show some stuff. But I asked him why it was like that, and he said most of the houses around there are dark to absorb sun or something. I don't know. Good morning. I'm sure part of it has to do with the amount of electrical services and things like that around there, Uh-oh. Speaking of electrical services, my power just glitched. I think I'm gonna just kind of show a little bit of lighter at the top. Then there's a few. We'll put them in. We'll put those in after. I'll get this gray off my. I don't know if I could live in a place where there's like green and dark. There's a pretty good size one right there. It's a little bit lighter. I like having snow, and well, not necessarily all the time, but you know what I'm saying. The change of seasons are kind of really needed for me. I gotta grab a little tiny, not super tiny, but pretty small. Yeah, go with that one. Three trees. Wow. I don't know. 3 trees. That's a toughie for me, too. One there, one there. Oh, one right near this house. And this one is a bit bigger than the house. Looks like a fir tree. And then there's a couple smokestacks and stuff that we'll draw in there. Chimneys, I suppose. There's one right here. A little tiny one right here. Pretty got a square one right there. Straight little standpipe. And then 3 on this one. And then there's a can barely make out a little telephone pole right here in the, if you look really hard. So let's see what we can do. Let's grab some black, some blue. Let's throw some purple in it. Let's get that color to go dark. Because that Mars black isn't super dark. There's a telephone pole that sits right here. Oh, one right here too. A little bit shorter. Must be. They go almost underground right here. There's kind of one here, but you can barely see it in the picture. You can't even really see them, what I'm showing, so. Yeah, I'm going to clean off my brush just a tiny bit. Grab that red color, because we want that right here. Let's go with a smaller brush, because we're going to ruin it if we don't. We'll go with a little tiny brush, a little slow, methodical. Just a tiny red, dark red line. Comes right into the sunset right here. Maybe there's a breakwater right here or something. That's very possible. Very, very possible there's a breakwater right there. Like I said, I don't know much about Scotland as far as what. Oops, pushed. Paper came up on me and I pushed a little bit hard. Rinse that off real quick. Get some water on there. And let's just make that kind of disappear. Just like that. Our water eraser working pretty good today, don't we? Now we're going to take this. And there's a line in here. It's just very faded out. And then the yellow, brighter color, right here. Let's just bring that up right in the middle. And that's exactly, well, not exactly, but you know what I'm saying. That's my version of exactly. Gotta break up that outside edge just a tiny bit. There we go. And that's what his picture looks like. I know it doesn't seem very fancy or anything. Grab some dark black. I know it's a very basic picture, but he asked me if I could do it, and I figured, hey, you know what? I'll give it a shot. It's very simple. Not that the artwork was easy to do, but it's weird how simple stuff sometimes is a little harder than painting trees for me. And like trees, I know very well. I have lots of trees around me. So trees I can paint. That's why you guys see me painting a lot of trees. Mountains, because I live in the mountains and I live in the trees. So I don't paint cityscapes because I don't think I've spent very much time in the city. I went to Times Square once and decided that that was not a world for me. Yeah, let's take a peek at it with the tape off it. Let's see what she's kind of comes out as. Hopefully we don't tear the paper like I've been doing. So I tore my Mac apart this morning, took the screen off it, took the hard drives out of it, took the heat sink out of it, reset everything, repasted it. We'll see how long it lasts. I'm going to keep my room a little cooler down here. I vacuum it all the time, so it's not like it's a dust issue. I vacuum my room quite often, actually. Wonderful thing about OCD. Specs will drive you crazy. No way. Whoa, I'm that close. Holy cow, let me back up a little bit. Didn't realize I was hanging that tight in that picture. There we go. Whoop, don't fall over. Let's turn you back just a hair. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a big city person. No way, or not gonna happen. I don't do people, to be honest. I don't do crowds very well. That's why I was, oh, now my YouTube comes up there. Thank you, YouTube. So kind of you. But watercolor's strange. I wonder if it's just because it's such clear water that the sun's turning it orange. I hope he likes it. I'll send him a picture and see what he says. But that's it for today. I'm glad I lasted this long. Looks like my computer will be okay enough to kind of stay away from the 2 or 3 hour things, But thank you, everybody, very much for stopping by. You can tell I didn't share it out because we have 5 people watching today. Of course, I've upset a few people, but it was not my intention. I just want to paint. That's all. Everything else will leave us some results. But thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do something a little more intense tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I really do. It helps with the head. It's okay. Never late. You get to see the end piece. Hey, thank you. Hey, Granny. Thank you, Shane. Everybody stay warm, stay cool, stay safe. Ali Mack Mechanical. This was a picture he sent me. Thanks, Lance. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. But thank you, everybody. I'm going to go warm up because I can't keep my heat on down here much anymore, so I don't overheat my computer. So until I save enough pennies to get another Mac, because I have a laptop, but look, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, it's probably 65, 66 in here. Doesn't ever get below 60, so yeah. It's just the 9-foot ceilings that the heat doesn't stay down here very far. It kind of goes to the ceiling. But Restream seems to be working still, so I'm happy for that. Thank you, everybody. And as always, enjoy life because you never know. Much peace, everybody. See you later.